Hello and welcome back to another video. This week I'm gonna be super real and just say I'm like really not inspired to be making any kind of video. The first thing that really like demotivated, is that a word? That unmotivated? Whatever. I'm not motivated because the first thing was finding out that the threshold to be a part of the partner program changed, and it's not like I was making money before. Like in total I'd made maybe $3, which you can't even access until you make 100, so it wasn't anything crazy. But it was like seeing that number go up and equating it to like the work that I put in was nice. Like I felt like I was accomplishing something and there was like something to show and to prove. And so after that email, that kind of, that wasn't great, especially after making that whole how to succeed on, sorry, it's like so loud outside right now, hold on. After making that like how to YouTube and how to succeed, and I was like, consistency is key and that whole thing, which like I totally meant. It wasn't like a fake video or anything. It's like I had to like think about the advice that I was giving and I had to take it myself. So I came out here to sit down and talk about it and just express how I've been feeling about YouTube and everything I've been doing. 'Cause I've struggled a lot like finding what makes me feel best and the content that I put out that makes me feel best. And the videos I've been doing have been fun and I'm super excited that I've made them. But I never want to get to the point where I'm just like making videos to make videos each week, because that feels not great. Like I want to put out stuff I'm proud of, that I had fun making, and it's not just something I'm like, ugh, gotta make a video. But just YouTube's been like kind of letting me down. It was a place growing up that I could go that like creators would just create the craziest stuff and like say whatever they wanted and do weird things, and it was super entertaining. And now people are just making videos for advertisers, which is fine because it's a job. That's what you have to do to make your money. Do it, like, yes. But it's just changing the whole feel of it. And I don't know, it like makes me not want to be a part of it. I don't know where this wasn't meant to go anywhere. This isn't like a message. It was just like I wanted to sit down and just see where this talk went. Because I've also been struggling with like sitting down and setting up the lights and having kind of like a prepared idea of what I wanted to make a video about, and I'm just struggling with it because it feels so disingenuous. It just doesn't feel genuine. Like it's not that I am not being myself, it's just like there's a goal to where this is going and I need to hit all the points, and it's just doesn't feel good. It feels like there's a disconnect, and I want to figure out what it is that's making me not excited to make videos as much. Last video I did the charcoal review, which I really liked doing because I was interested in it, and one thing that I felt really worked was me just holding the camera and talking to it without the lights, without like getting all glammed up, just like my day. And that felt really good. Like I know that I can talk to a camera and I know that I can express ideas well with words for the most part. So like that's a strength that I want to play into a lot with making videos. And I don't know. I just like don't see it. I don't know. I just got finished saying how I'm so good with words, and now I'm just like, duh. But yeah, like, I don't know if anyone feels the same way, but YouTube's just been bumming me out, and I feel like maybe it's not the platform for me after all. Like, there's something else I'm meant to do with, like, my ability to talk to a camera. But, like, man, I love YouTube too. There's no train of thought here. Or is there a train? It's just going nowhere. Yeah, overall, I've just been feeling like a big disconnect with YouTube, and I don't like that, and I want to do what because I feel like the last few videos were really where I was like, what am I doing? Like, in the beginning, that was so fun, like my what I eat in a days and like the crazy stuff. I felt so inspired and motivated to do it, and the last few videos have just been like me, I'm like, what can I make a good video about? Like, I guess I can do this. All right, I'm gonna go do it. You know what I mean? And I don't like that at all. At all. And, like, there are two views you can have of YouTube. There's one where it's like consistency is everything. But there's also the side of, like, you don't... Plane. Hold for airplane. But then there's the other side that, like, you don't want to put out things you don't like. Like, you don't want to make a video every week just to make a video. So it's like really hard to find a balance, and I'm really trying to analyze myself and what makes me feel best and like what my soul is like wanting me to do. Can you tell I live by an airport? That's a helicopter though. What was I saying? That's what I was saying. I'm trying to really analyze myself and figure out what it is that makes me feel best. And like the videos that are truly me, because that's like my whole video about how to succeed on YouTube. Like, the whole thing it boils down to is just being yourself. Like, that's it. You're trying to find someone that you like to watch because you're like, I like what they got. Show me what you got. Yeah, so I just decided to come out here where it's slightly quiet and I can just like be alone and talk about this without feeling like self-conscious in any way. So yeah, I mean, I really like this video. I mean, I don't like it, like I don't know how it's gonna be, but I like making it. So I know that this is much closer to what I'm meant to be doing. Whether it be like live streaming or YouTube or any other platform, like, you know? So maybe I just have to be okay with not uploading a video every week. It's very different than the video I just made, I know. But if I'm trying to think of what's right for me, then maybe it's just like not feeling that pressure at least a certain day to do something and do more of like just my life, like spontaneous popping out the camera if I'm doing something fun, you know, like vlogging, I guess. But maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Man, life is hard. Anyway, let me just like round this up somehow and just express that I've not been motivated to make a video this week. And this turned into something I think I'm going to be proud of, which is all I wanted. I just want to put out content that I'm proud of, that I want to make, that I'm inspired to make, because that's the part that I like about YouTube. It's not making money or any of that. It's just being happy. Hopefully YouTube will find its way back to being somewhat of what it used to be, but part of me feels like that's not gonna happen. It's just gonna be a big place for ads, interesting ads, like branded content. That's what I feel like it's turning into, and it sucks. But YouTubers are finding, like Shane Dawson, his most recent videos have been amazing, and I want that. Like, I feel him. Like, mine's obviously over a span of like months, whereas his are years of just that kind of like up and down of not feeling inspired to make videos. But he pushed through. He's been doing it for 10 years. And there are ups and downs through all of it. But I'm trying to find my style, what I like to do, might not be what anyone else does. It might be exactly what some people do. I don't know, but I'm gonna do what makes me feel best. And this kind of video of just sitting down and talking, no lights, no snazziness, no like backdrop, you know, it's just me. This YouTube journey is going to be very interesting. I've already changed my method like 3 times since I started. But if you like what I have to say and you want to stick with me to see what I do next, subscribe and like and share and all the things YouTubers do. Thank you for watching this video, and if you're still watching, that's awesome and I really appreciate it. And I hope that something in this made sense and you feel it, and I don't know. So things might be changing on here. Maybe they won't. Maybe I'll get my inspiration back. Maybe I don't know. But that's all for this week, and I hope you're having a great day, and rain or shine, I'll have a video for you next week.